Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into something pretty amazing, where art and science totally collide. We're talking about the incredible power of music to act as a real, genuine form of therapy for your mind. So let me just ask you this. Can a melody actually be medicine? I mean, think about it. Have you ever put on a favorite song to cheer yourself up after a rough day? Or maybe a super chill playlist to help you focus? We've all done it, we've all felt it, but can it really be, well, medicine? Well, it turns out that science is finding the answer is a huge, resounding yes. And this isn't just about feeling better, we're talking about measurable, real physiological changes happening in your body. Let's dig in. Okay, so first things first. We kind of have to shift how we think about music, because it's so much more than just entertainment, right? It's actually an incredibly powerful tool that can be a major player in our mental health toolkit. Professionals are using it in fields like psychology and medicine, and the whole idea is that the right sounds can directly influence everything from our nervous system to our hormones and emotions. It's pretty profound stuff. So when science gets involved, things get a proper name. And that brings us to the main event for today, a little something called music physiology therapy. Yeah, I know, it's a bit of a mouthful, but here's the key takeaway. This is a professional therapeutic method. We're not just talking about putting on a random Spotify playlist. This is the targeted use of sound by trained therapists to actually influence things like your heart rate, your breathing, and even your brain function. So how in the world does this actually work? Let's peek under the hood and see what's really going on inside your brain when you press play. Okay, get this. Music is like a full-on workout for your brain. It gets both the left and right hemispheres firing. It lights up the limbic system, which is basically your emotional command center. That's why a song can make you feel happy or nostalgic in just a few seconds. And believe it or not, it can even help create brand new connections in your brain. And it's not just brain activity. It's also about chemistry. Check this out. Listening to music you enjoy literally increases the release of dopamine. That's the feel-good hormone that boosts your mood. And at the exact same time, it lowers your levels of cortisol, the body's main stress hormone. You are literally changing your body's chemistry with sound. How cool is that? And you know what? It doesn't stop with the brain. The effects ripple through your whole body. As your brain chemistry shifts, your body follows suit. Slower, calmer music can physically slow your heart rate, lower your blood pressure, and ease muscle tension. It all works together to make you feel calm and safe. All right, so we've got the science. But how does this all translate into the real world? How is this therapy actually put into practice to help people with specific mental health conditions? This little table gives us a fantastic snapshot. You'll notice it's not random. The type of music is tailored to the specific goal. So for anxiety, you might use soft, slow music to really trigger that relaxation response. But for something like depression, a therapist might choose more upbeat, rhythmic music to help improve mood. And for trauma, instrumental music can be this incredibly powerful way to release emotions that are just too tough to put into words. And that is the absolute key here. This is not a one-size-fits-all approach. It's all about a trained professional carefully curating the right sounds and melodies specifically for what that one individual person needs. So let's pull all of this together. What really makes this whole sound-based approach so compelling? Let's run through the biggest advantages. There are some really powerful points here. For one, it's totally non-invasive and safe. It's just working with your body's natural systems. And here's a huge one. There are no side effects, which you can't always say about medication. Plus, it's often more cost-effective, it naturally boosts your well-being, and it works for pretty much everyone, from little kids to the elderly. Which really brings us to this powerful final thought. When you connect sound with science, you start to see that maybe, just maybe, the best medicine doesn't always come from pills, but from rhythm, melody, and harmony. So I'll leave you with this to think about. The next time you're feeling stressed or a little down, or you just need a boost, what song is your medicine? Thanks so much for tuning in.